Hello, guys. Hello. So, first off, want to welcome you guys to the Truth Is podcast right here, just to address a new face in the building. This is Paris. Say hello to them, Paris.
Hello, everybody. My name is Paris Taylor. Here's some facts about me. I'm 18, turning 19 in like 2 days. I'm a video editor and
Yes,
a
big
musician.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my two talents. But yes, I'm here on The Truth Is, and I'm so happy to be here. And I'm with a friend as well,
Yeah.
because me and Drew, longtime friends.
Low-key,
So-
come up, like if you on our Christian journey, low-key, like
Yeah.
my come up friend, right?
Literally,
Like,
literally.
from day zero. Trust me. So yeah, it's a friend right here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just like how me and Bria are friends, is really a similar dynamic. So it's nothing for you guys to worry about. You guys get lover, trust me.
Hopefully.
And yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Until Brie comes back, or you can see her from time to time. So
Yeah.
show her love in the comments. Those of you if you know her kind of say,
Hi, everybody
got
who
a
knows
little
me.
motion. You know what I mean? Yeah, big her up in the comments. But yeah, welcome to the Truth Is podcast, where we tackle the unfiltered, raw truth, no matter how cringeworthy or controversial it might get in here. So we do this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. So today, what we're talking about?
We are going to be talking about dating.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Yeah, and some myths about
Yeah.
it, right?
Let's debunk some of those myths.
Yeah, there's a lot of rhetoric and stuff in the media about dating. From you have a phone and you're on social media, you hear
Yeah.
about the dating struggles.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we really want to talk about it. Like, you guys, let us know in the comments how you feel about dating. If you're single, all the single people, put your hand up in the comments. You know what I mean? Leave a heart, leave a like. Remember to share it too.
Mhm.
Share it to your loved ones. Share it to your significant other. Because you guys might relate and have like a laugh
Yeah.
about certain things that
And
we
you
talk
can
about.
also even put some myths that you've heard
Yeah.
when it comes on to dating. We can start a little discussion there as well.
Yeah. And I think it's really cool coming off the heels of mental illness that we're talking about
dating.
for the past I don't know, 4 episodes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I lost track. But if we really think about dating in relation to mental illness,
Yeah.
you realize a lot of
They
people
work hand in hand.
exactly they
Yeah.
kind of come in hand when it comes to like people being hurt and dating other people with similar
Yeah,
mental
a little.
struggles,
Yeah, I get you.
literally through low-key just relating off trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the biggest things that, to me, from a younger age, I knew that I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really want to, if somebody is like low-key in a bad mental state,
Yeah, you don't want to.
you don't want,
Because their
yeah,
mental illness can actually bring
affect
your own mental health, and then you're gonna
Exactly.
have a mental illness.
Exactly. It's really gonna affect you. No matter how, especially when you want to be that close to somebody, especially in secular spaces where people usually practice like unprotected sex and like premarital sex and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's like you don't even know what you're really getting into when you
Yeah,
mix with somebody that hasn't healed from the trauma like that.
definitely.
But let's talk about where it all starts still, because dating's like a popular thing now, but from my parents' days, everybody
Way
know
back
about
when.
dating though.
Yeah, but it was kind of different
Mhm.
back in the day. Dating was more. It was a bit more formal than we know it to be now.
Yeah.
You had things like arranged marriages. Those were very popular back
Yeah.
then. There wasn't even a dating process.
Exactly,
It
there
was
was no
you are
dating.
assigned to this
To
person.
this person.
You're gonna get married to this person.
I don't know. Anybody who watch House of the Dragons or of Game of Thrones in the comments, let me know, because
There's also arranged marriages in that.
That's all it is. Like,
Yeah.
really, marriage isn't a thing that you really get into because you like the person half the time. You have to look if you like the person. You know what I mean? It's more like, yo,
Yeah.
right now, this is our family. It's all about families, you know what I'm saying? Because even
Yeah.
that's a whole other topic. But even racism, stuff like racism, I realize it stems from just different families, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And where they migrate to one bag of stuff.
And
But
culture definitely as well.
culture,
Because
exactly.
look at, I think in Indian culture, arranged marriages and those kind of things are really, really popular.
Super popular, yeah.
Yeah. I have never really heard much about arranged marriages in the Caribbean or in Jamaica.
I
haven't
heard in the Indian spaces, that's really it. Like they would try to usher you. It's not really
in
as
the Asian spaces, I'll say, because I
Asian
know about
spaces,
Koreans and
exactly.
as well, so.
They don't really like force you. Like one time, it's like, yo, this is your father come say, yo, this is Paris. You're going to wed Paris in the fall. Get ready or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of be like, okay, you went to high school and you like whoever you like, but you know you're getting married. Like,
this person at the end of it.
Nice Korean guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
You should get a nice Indian boy. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So dating was very formal. They had courting processes.
Yeah.
We can even see it in period films like Bridgerton.
Yeah.
They're very particular about that, and I know everybody should watch Bridgerton. It's very educational in that sense because they kind of showed you
the cultural history.
Yeah, and there are rules to courting somebody, unspoken rules as well.
Okay.
Like you can't have this many dances with this person because it means you're interested.
Dances.
So
okay.
yeah, there are different things.
What that would I be like? No, the dance is for
too many dates. Without meaning that you're interested in this person.
Yeah, might lead them on. Yeah. Or the bag of calls, I guess.
Yeah.
If you cake it with somebody late night, bro. You know what I mean? You asking for trouble there if you're not interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when I just got saved in a way. What? And not saved in a way, but like saved. But you know what I mean? You save, but you don't even know if you fully save it, you know what I mean? Like you believe, I have faith, and I'm committed to this journey, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like when you just start, you're a baby, you don't even understand what you do. But then I would have realized that just me being, because my whole perspective on like just females change overnight, because you're moving from secular space, sexualized females just because, you know what I mean? But now you move to a place where I just want to be nice, you know what I mean? And then you're bored late night, now you're to yourself in your isolation period, and you're talking to people, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, so now this part of me, it will change, you know what I'm saying? So after 10 p.m. for real, it might get a little weird, you know what I'm saying? Well, for me, it was like midnight, you know what I mean? Stay up late and thing, but I realized, certain late calls, if you're not interested in somebody, and you're having all those late calls, it's kind of like, that's a little too many dances.
Those late calls are indications that I'm interested. This is what I want to do. So that's how I guess I would say it kind of changed from the past to now. We can look at the difference from back then in the 1950s, those times. It was a bit more.
Where is Bridgerton set? Like what time period? I don't even know.
Back when
it's like 1800s. 1800s?
Charlotte, I don't know
if
she was real. I don't know if it's real, but I do know it's interesting.
You guys should know, like.
So you have those people that would date to marry. Like nowadays, there are people that will want to date to marry for love, but you also have those people that want to date, and they don't have an end goal
to get around. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the culture of today.
Yeah,
which what I'm realizing is that people, they just want to get into relationships for the experience. There's no end goal. There's I want to feel a certain way. There's a feeling that people are running after, and then because they're running after that feeling, they're not really thinking about like what comes with that feeling. So dating these days is like,
it's just like almost like a little roller coaster, right? You sign up for it and you wait in line and you're like, all right, when I reach the front, oh wow, it was fun, and then go downhill, you're gonna take you high, and then all of a sudden it's over and you're like,
speaking of,
you know
there was this thing called love bombing. So I know I've seen I've seen some terms like ghosting, breadcrumbing.
I see that in a video.
Ghosting.
We in the same algorithm? Because I was like, wait, I saw that yesterday. What is breadcrumbing?
Breadcrumbing. Okay, so when I googled breadcrumbing, it actually came up to the same definition as love bombing. So it's like, okay, so you know when you first start talking to somebody, imagine the person is telling you every single thing you want to hear. They're making it sweet, like, oh, I'm gonna take you on this many dates, and you're the perfect person ever, and
flew out and
all these different things, and staying on the phone with you for long periods. And this is all within like the first 3 months of talking, and then after
honeymoon
phase, and then right after the 3 months is done, they act like the opposite of how they were acting before. They don't want to text you, they don't want to call you, they don't have time for you, they get busy.
I'm busy.
Every single thing they said before, like, oh, I want to go on this many dates, they don't.
But what usually happens right before that?
What happens right before they start pulling out?
Yeah.
I don't know, you have to tell me.
You know, pun intended, like, you know, them tear sheets, and then all of a sudden it's like the whole chase finished.
Oh, okay,
so like,
yeah, no. Once they get what they want, I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
Once they get what they want, then they completely switch up.
Or them say you're not really about it.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
So that's literally like like a bomb. Love bombing. So just...
Yeah, you blow because it's so bad to admit, bro. When I was young, high school days, you know, sometimes, you know, this is the thing. Man, can relate, bro. You know what I mean? I stand with you guys as a reformed man. You know what I mean? I know it feels. There's no shame in it. You just never know better. If you know better, you don't have to be a Christian of a change. You know what I mean? Just this is a better route, you see me? But well, for me, right? But literally, some girls I was really addicted to the chase. I was always like this kind of. I was a lover boy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want a relationship, like a long-term relationship. But sometimes you have people where you don't even, you know, you don't really take them that serious, but them take you serious. So it's like, maybe we can get one more, you know what I mean? Like your mind got to that to that side of things, and then all of a sudden you see them not about that. It's kind of like, well, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't see a reason for spending time with you past that. So that's what usually happens for me with the love bombing thing. Yeah, like, that's the only time I can really.
I mean, back in the day, I was a love bomber, but not in the sense like, what I wanted was to be able to say that I was talking to this person, or to be able to say that I was this person's girlfriend. Okay. So I literally, the popular guys, I literally just, you know, be the perfect girl. Oh yeah, you're amazing.
I know when you like you, like,
and then when he likes him, like, you just don't do that. I was hey, and that's why Jesus saves. So no, I'm different.
That's crazy.
Well, literally, that's what it was, and then I could get to go out and say, "Oh my goodness, you know, Richard, I'm actually Richard's girlfriend." Yeah. And I would never text Richard. That's like crazy. I was a love bomber, so I understand the love bombing culture as somebody who's
like a status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, from this. You're some dudes know, bro. Like, you know, if you want to pull up baddie, I know some guys that really, and was test out lines or like. Try if a girl attractive is like, yo, see if we can get there. That's all it is. See if we can get there. You know what I mean?
I hate it
don't really care though. But
I've had so many friends that fall victim to that, and it's so sad to see. Guys,
it's a game, bro. It's a game.
It is.
Like when you come into it, you know, say, oh, they might midway. They like what she look like. Obviously, they like what she look, but they might be like, I have nothing in common with this girl. Yeah. But I'm gonna say for sure though. You know what I mean? I'll be like, no, you like anime? Yeah, which one? Google's anime on the car, like, yo, yeah, I watch Jujutsu.
Just pretend.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, that's so cool. What's your favorite characters? Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
No, that's literally me with football. Exactly. I don't know a single thing about football, but to impress the footballer, so I have to go and Google stuff. Like you know, Manchester United. I don't know what that is. Chelsea. All the different I just got shot.
No Chelsea.
I don't know, guys. See, I just had to literally Google just to like
teams.
Impress.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, and let's see which team she said first. That's the biggest
Manchester
team.
United.
Get me? I said it's the most popular team.
I just hear everybody talking about it. My brother used to be a Chelsea supporter. What's up with Chelsea?
Chelsea low key in the same state as my club, but my club changed ownership, which is Manchester United. So them kind of in a rocky state now. We on the up, like, you know, and there's the things that will get bad before they get good again. So go through the bad phase. So we're on the upward now. Chelsea, low key, they're still finding them upward. You know what I mean? So they're still on the way down. You know what I'm saying? It look like them figured it out, but they're not. They're doing a lot of nothing.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm not involved in football. I could not keep up at all.
Heart pain, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
thank God for Jesus, bro. I really, I separate myself from every Man U fan. If you're a Man U fan, comment, bro. You know the pain, bro. Like a hard 10 years.
I can't.
A hard 10 years. I kind of disassociate like after 5 years. But I'm like, you know what, this makes sense. You know what I mean?
But see, if I had to memorize all this stuff just to go and love bomb some guy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
And so dating literally just got so crazy. Like it doesn't even feel like a safe place anymore.
Exactly.
Because you don't. The intentions have literally totally diverted from what they used to be. You would think, oh, if this person is showing me interest, oh, they actually want to marry me or see a future with me. But it's so different nowadays. You have no idea what this person's intention is.
Talk to, bro.
Yeah, and that causes people to have like trust issues.
Exactly.
Because they don't want to like give themselves totally. Because I don't know where this is going. They could want to fool me. I know what love bombing is, and all these different ghosting terms, and it kind of causes us to act different in our approach. I'm not gonna show this guy my personality because I think he's gonna ghost me. Meanwhile, on his side, he's like, "Man, I really like this girl, but she's not talking to me." Because dating culture has changed, it kind of caused us to like approach
and vice versa too. Like I remember when I changed my faith, find my faith, and I was like, bro, no, I just want to be nice to people. I talk to people, and after a while, it's kind of like, damn, you really not have enough for me. So it's kind of like, you know, we can just be friends. You know what I mean? Like, we can just be friends. But girls are legit be, you gotta see them. I don't know if that's what breadcrumbing means. Like they give up little piece. So they'll be like, here is a flower or a little leaf, and I present it in the chat. And then when them see that you're not weird or creepy, them kind of just like, you know, they peek their head through the door. It's like, ah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of them things there because you don't know what people's intentions are until the time.
I do understand the breadcrumbing thing there.
Yeah.
Because you really can't just give yourself totally to somebody. You don't know what they're gonna do with that.
That's me, bro.
As much as you want to protect yourself.
Dude, that call me a nostalgic. Well, not nostalgic. What them call it? Nonchalant.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nonchalant guy. But just my personality, bro. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I always chill.
Yeah, I've always known you to be that laid back. Well, I feel like laid back is getting out of
played up, bro. Cause all these lame youths, like I see them laid back now and I'm different. Like, I don't like live myself as that, but you know,
you're just
it's just so much stay for real. Like so I stay.
But, not in a bad way.
But where you think that come from though? Like the whole shift, like from the 50s where people used to court to marry somebody. Because I know a big factor back then was because women never really have that strong of a rights system.
Yeah.
I don't even know the terminology, but I know that they didn't really have much rights in terms of working for themselves. Maybe just get a fight, you know, prejudice and discrimination at the workplace. So a man was definitely somebody who, when you get that, you know, say, all right, I can move out and have a provider and XYZ.
Yeah.
But no, women fending for themselves. I would have said with that and some cliche, I hate saying it, but the social media is really one of the biggest part, like not even social media, but media overall, because a lot of dating culture now stem from like movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Like what I'm saying. Just the whole story, the love story of like, you know what I mean? And even stuff like Love and Hip Hop, where the end goal is kind of just for them. You know what I mean? Like, this is my person. Yeah. It's not really about long lasting. So they say that, but it's not really based on, if you think about it, the dating process.
Yeah.
All the stuff that is needed to progress or continue a long relationship is not what is built on. It's really, if price look good, we see what price is about. If we have things in common, you know, you know what I mean? Probably can build upon this, but really and truly, that's like the least factor when you really think about it. It's like the long lasting thing. You have the looks don't really matter, and it sounds cliche, as I said, but we know it really matter. Like it's really a thing where
Yeah, so what I wanted to mention was that the reason why I think that this culture, the dating culture, has changed so much, like the reason why it's polar opposites from the old to the new, is I think because back in the day it was so strict and strong that you arrange marriages, you can't do certain things together, you can't be private together by yourself. Over time, people would want to rebel a bit and do the opposite of what they were told to do. So in the past, it's like, oh yeah, we can't be in a room by ourselves together privately. Arranged marriages, we can only talk to one guy our whole life. So now in today's society, people are like, I hate those rules. I want to rebel. And because in the society right now, we have such an open, changing. Everybody's So now they feel like I couldn't do this before. I'm gonna do it now, but 10 times worse.
Exactly, especially with, as we were saying, with the media aspect of it, where the movies and stuff come out and they show this idea, fairy tale idea.
Yeah,
of like
it pushes that agenda.
Yeah, and reality TV, that's not real at all. You know what I mean? And all of that combined is why we reached this era now of people saying that, yo, it's my whole phase. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Our whole phase. Yo,
literally.
you called a whore back then, like in the 50s, like one of the worst.
Exactly. And it's become such an easy term to use. Like, oh, you slept with two guys.
Your whole phase, you know what I mean? That's my whole phase. It's like, whatever. It's like, phase? That is not something that we need to normalize at all. Really, with the advent of social media, entertainment industry, and all of that, where they just monetize. Well, they're capitalizing on all these romantic fantasies that you might be like, hey, after this clean cut marriage thing, courting thing, but low-key, I did like Sir Christian when he was going down the valley. You know what I mean? And you see him and he says, oh, you're not gonna do it with me because it's too much to invest. So he's like, let's make a story of how, what if she did act on her urges and swept her off her feet, and then they had a night away and she married someone else, and then now she's cheated on her man or whatever. It's like it's so messy now, and all
it really is.
Yeah,
the dramas have turned up.
Yeah, and that's what really kind of sparked the rebellion for real. When you think about it. So when you think about that, I don't think we even define what dating is.
Literally,
we really tell the people.
Come on, tell me. I have no idea what dating is. I'd love to know.
Pull up my little source. Right, so dating can mean a variety of things: casual outings, short-term flings, or serious relationships. And the term dating itself has become more flexible, as we know, where people can say they're talking to somebody, talking to people.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Exactly, and it's like, what does that mean? It's such a gray area. I think that's one of the biggest points of why dating itself has gone so far down past where it used to be.
Yeah.
Because really and truly, the term dating is setting dates to meet up and get to know the person.
Yeah.
So if you're setting a date to meet up and get to know the person, is getting to know them not as a friend, but as a friend, obviously, but to see if there would be any compatibility for marriage.
Yeah.
So I think talking is like, they feel like dating is too formal, so let's remove a little bit of the boundaries and make it kind of like a gray area too. Yeah. And that in itself, to me, is what I took on as my dating terminology when I very recently, probably when 2021 COVID, when I did have sense. But before then, the dating thing was kind of just dating, kind of mean dead, but not really. I don't know if that's what you really.
The term dating is quite subjective to each person. Is what I'm realizing.
Yeah. And that's one big reason why dating crash and burn nowadays.
Because there's no set definition for everybody.
And what you feel like, because that's what I have to do. Like, really define what I want to do. Like,
I think I go with the literal definition. For me, if I'm going to tell somebody, oh, I'm dating this person, I think I would say that on the basis that we've been on dates or we are seeing each other.
And planning to go on dates.
Yeah. And some type of loyalty is is expected.
Yeah.
That's what I think when it comes to dating. For some people, it's like, oh, we're dating, so I can date other people at the same time, because for them, they don't think that they should assign any or they're owed any loyalties from that person. So it's subjected to everybody. For me, it's that if I'm dating, it's one person, and so I'm not gonna like, go outside of that. But for some people, dating is let's have options. Let's try, a different flavor.
I have a tier list, low key. It's kind of like, just bear with me, just hear me out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a low key a tier list where you have dating, well, you have friendship, obviously, yeah, associate, and you just talk, and it's off that basis. I might turn friends, but then if there's a connection of some sort, communicate that. I'm like, yo, I want to get to know you more because I feel like you're cool and we can, you know what I mean? See where it's going. So dating would be that level. Then after that, you have exclusive dating. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get that.
Because there's a difference, because like when you have dating, at that point, as I said, it's right above friends. So it's kind of like, I wouldn't really know you enough to like make myself exclusive. I feel like I would, you know what I mean, making it kind of be a disservice to both of us in that way. So it's kind of like, yo, I'm going to go spend time with you, see if I, you know what I mean, want to delegate that time to you exclusively at some point.
Yeah.
But if not, you know what I mean, I don't want to feel like I owe anybody my loyalty just that quickly. You know what I mean?
I get
I'm just figuring it out. And I feel like that's the same for you too. But I feel like there's probably like a step in between dating and, so I feel like you have a talking phase between when you're a friend with somebody.
Yeah.
And you have talking. And talking is probably like when you talk to them enough. You know what I mean? Like you just reason enough and you say, I like this person. I want like exclusively date. But on a low key my dating phase would have been like your talking phase.
Yeah.
So guys, that's exhibit A with the dating nowadays, how big of a mess it is.
And how the changes, it's different each person,
So yeah, guys have to communicate that. Like big man is like we're gonna get to talk about that for real. But
next on the Truth Is podcast.
Because I'm 5'7", clearly I wouldn't want somebody who is 5'6", 5'5", 5'4", and below. I am thinking the starting point can be 6'2".
Sometimes your friend look better than the distraction. You know what I mean?
Special thanks to our sponsors, Geek Media and Exclusive Experiences Jamaica. For all your printing and design needs, contact Geek Media at 876-321-9190. They've got you covered. Looking for an unforgettable time? Exclusive Experiences Jamaica offers tailored event experiences that will leave you with lasting and impactful memories. Check them out for your next occasion at Exclusive Experiences JA on Instagram. Thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring all our episodes. We appreciate you tuning in to us every Thursday at 5 p.m. Broadcast of The Truth Is podcast on all our social media channels. Please follow us at thetruthis.2024 on TikTok and at thetruthis.2024 on Instagram.
And remember to use the like and share buttons as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Join us next week to discuss The Truth Is.